Hey, what's up guys? I'm back doing another commentary, and this time I'm playing some Halo 4. Now I know a lot of you are probably thinking, where's the Call of Duty, where's this, and all that. I tried to play some Call of Duty recently, just the past few days, and it's been really weird. The connections have been kind of off. They've just been not as crisp and smooth as they could be, or have they been, I would be playing it, but they weren't as smooth, like I said, as they should be, and especially because the game's only, been out a little over a month now, probably, running around a month and a half. I mean, I would hope that they would get their connections sorted out a little bit better by now, but it seems as if they've gotten a little bit worse. I'm struggling to do pretty well. I mean, I'm really struggling to get a decent enough game to put up on YouTube for you guys to find a little bit enjoyable. I mean, I know a lot of people, they can care less about what you put on the gameplay, but I would at least like to show a pretty decent gameplay. And it's really difficult to get them because a lot of people are still playing like, they're caring way too much about stats, or people are just playing really slow, not my style. It doesn't make for good gameplay. It's not really entertaining. If it doesn't entertain me, I'm not going to put it up because I'm sure it won't entertain you all. So, I mean, hey, I'm just going to try and, look out for you guys. So, I decided to put up my first match playing Halo 4 in about, well, heck, since the first week it launched. I mean, I haven't played this game since Black Ops 2 came out for the most part. I've been here and there on the game, but pretty much I could safely say it's been about over a month since I've played this game, and this is my first match back, and I think I did pretty well, especially because we were down by about, I think, 8 or 9 kills starting off, if you noticed. Maybe it wasn't that much, but, that shows how much I pay attention. But, it was a fun game. I really enjoyed it. I've been, one of my other cousins had bought the game, so I decided, you know what, I'll put it in the tray, and I'll play it, because I haven't played the game in a while, and Call of Duty's been a little bit frustrating lately for me, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to play that because I haven't played in a while. So I did, and I had a heck of a time. And I did play a few more matches after this, and they were pretty good. I pretty much play a game. This is my whole, I guess my whole motto is I pretty much play a game for a good session, more than I usually plan to, until it frustrates me. And then, then I'll start to kind of get off if it's frustrating me too much. And you all know how I am about that. I mean, I'm not going to play something that frustrates me. I'm not going to force it upon me because that'll just make me end up hating the game a little bit more than I probably should have. So you can definitely tell I have, just started playing this game because I always keep getting the melee buttons mixed up and stuff. It's how it is, but it was pretty funny. I have a few pretty good fails here and there, so I hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay. I know a lot of you aren't as much of fans on this channel-wise as Halo. This is pretty much a Call of Duty channel, but I'm going to try and make a change. I'm going to be one of the commentators that puts up not just Call of Duty. It's not going to be a Call of Duty exclusive channel. Believe me, it's a more friendly user-friendly way to get gameplays. But ever since Black Ops 2, they've implemented a bunch of stuff that made it more difficult for a little bit above average players to get their gameplays. I consider myself above average. I don't consider myself an amazing, fantastic, pro MLG player, whatever, this and that, but I consider myself above average, and it is pretty difficult to get pretty good gameplays, and that's also the simple fact that I just don't really find much enjoyment out of using the SMGs. I've never really liked them, and I don't know, I mean, it's just my opinion. I mean, they're okay. I've mentioned it before, they're okay to use, but I just love that 870. It's so fun. And I don't think, again, it's overpowered. I mean, anybody that honestly thinks it's overpowered, I don't really know why. I mean, and speaking of people that are complaining about stuff being overpowered, I saw, I actually had ran into some people in the lobby the other day. This is a few weeks ago, actually. I shouldn't say the other day, but I ran into them and their emblem said no skill, and then it put like a bunch of guns that he, or whatever, quote unquote, thought guns took no skill, and he put the 870 shotgun in the KSG shotgun. Now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the KSG because it's really related to the ballista iron sights. Now, I mean, I know a lot of you are thinking, whatever. I mean, think about it in perspective. The hip fire on the thing's awful. You pretty much have to aim in. It's pretty much 100% similar to the ballista. And a lot of people are going to get mad at me for this, but look, it really is. Except the ballista has unlimited range, and it can still get a one-hit kill at its furthest range potential. Now, I know it doesn't always get a one-hit kill, but you pretty much have to hit them in the upper chest, neck, or head. But the fact is, you have unlimited range to get a one-hit kill if you know how to aim. Now, I want to know how the KSG is apparently overpowered. I mean, judging by the guy's emblem, he's apparently a little quick-scoper, because I've seen a lot of those people get mad at people who use shotguns and SMGs. The SMGs I can kind of understand, because some of them are still pretty unbalanced, but that's just, again, my opinion. Feel free to share yours down below, but there are some SMGs that are still a little unbalanced and need a little bit of tweaking. I mean, I'm not saying nerf them, but they need to kind of tweak them and make the game a little bit more enjoyable to play for the people that have different play styles from one another. But I kind of have to talk about that because I had to clear that up because the guy apparently was really mad, and he was a sniper, by the way. I think we were playing on the map Carrier. It's a pretty good game. We still won. I think it was like on headquarters or something. I did talk about this gameplay the other day, but it was still I don't know where the gameplay is, to be honest. The theater recording was unreliable at the time, and it only saved about 3 minutes worth of the gameplay, so I didn't want to put it up because it's just not worth it to put up a 3.5 minute gameplay. But sorry about that, guys. I wish the theater was working, but games have bugs sometimes, and it just happens. So I'm not worried about it. Not a big deal. So with that out of the mind, this gameplay is pretty much over. But I will be putting up, I guess, other different games. So expect different games on my channel. I won't be putting only Call of Duty. I might put some more Far Cry 3 on. I don't know. They did send me a message about some kind of copyright notification that there's a possibility that I could have had copywritten material. I don't know what that's about. I'm going to have to look more into that before I put any more Far Cry 3, because apparently there's some kind of contract with EA, which is pretty much the company that puts out these games or produces them, publishes them, whatever. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next commentary. I'm out.